Welcome to Generation Text Online Module 5. So the skills that we're going to look at in Module 5 are really thinking skills. We want to teach kids how to think their way out of a problem. The old way of really dealing with issues or mean behavior or conflict is telling kids what to do and what to think and how to behave and how to react. The problem is that doesn't work. It's not effective. And so what we want to do is we want to guide them in a line of thinking that helps them, number one, really think about what exactly happened. A lot of the times their emotions are so over the top that all they can do is call somebody a name or just overwhelmed with how this person made them feel. So we ask them, what happened, so that we can really identify what each person said and did. The next question is, how did that affect her or him? So how do certain actions affect other people? And really linking those two together is really important because sometimes it allows us to understand why somebody might have reacted in a certain way. We're going to look at things that we can't control. We ask the kids, can you control other people? And we cannot. Can you control yourself? And they will tell you, yes, they can. And then what we'll do is we'll ask them to look at the different things that we went over in Module 4, nice, positive, and supportive, things that they can do in a particular situation to solve the problem or to resolve that conflict. We don't believe in making kids tell each other that they're sorry. Those are just words. And so what we want to do is we want to guide them in a thinking process and guide them to think their way out of a problem, think their way how to advocate for themselves. A lot of the times in school we hear that kids have done poorly on tests or poorly on papers or projects, and those feelings and that load that they share is so overwhelming that it blocks them from being successful academically, socially, and emotionally. So what we want to do is we want to help unblock them. And by asking them specific questions and showing them a pattern of how they can look at the things that are out of their control, look at what they can control, and think about how their actions affect other people, it actually becomes really simple on how to solve a problem. And not only are we going to give you these 8 essential questions, and you'll see 2 of the questions are in red because those particular questions don't always apply. Because we want to also acknowledge in these questions things that adults have told kids that are not necessarily true and don't solve problems. Like tell them to stop doing something or tell a teacher, because those things are not going to specifically stop the problem or enable them to change what's going on, because we can't control other people. And so you'll see with these 8 essential questions that there is room for you to be a little bit flexible with the questions. But the idea is that they start this new thinking process, and you're there to guide them, not to tell them what to do, but ask them so that they think about these questions and that they can figure out how to solve the problem from there. After you learn these 8 essential questions, you'll see that we have over 100 videos of real life scenarios that kids have given us and that we have kids acting out in little role plays. And we will give you those videos, and you will use those videos as the subject matter for your lesson, and then you will have a discussion with your class using those 8 essential questions to see how to solve that problem, how you could handle the problem in a different way so that people are happy and people can be successful and move forward. So thanks and have fun.